Welcome to the podcast that refuses to let you live on autopilot. This isn't about motivation quotes or someday plans. It's about real tools, clear decisions, and the strategies that turn intention into momentum. Your presenters are coaches and truth tellers who live this work. They help people break stuck patterns, cut through the noise, and build lives that actually move forward. No theory, no fluff, just execution. This is for people done circling the runway, ready to choose growth over comfort, ready to build their best life on purpose. Lean in. Here are your hosts, Christine Baylor-Goodlander and Melanie Olivieri.
Good morning, beautiful people. It's Christine and Melanie from Collaborative Growth Coaching again, and we are your home for soul-powered strategies, mindset breakthroughs, and showing up as your boldest self.
I like that soul-powered strategy.
You like that?
I think I'm going to use that more often.
We are soul-powered strategies. So today we're going to talk about how intuition and imagination are tied to each other. Now, stick with me, because gaining clarity on this connection is really a game changer for dreamers and doers, especially if you're feeling stuck or you're starting to second guess your next step. So why are we talking about this even? You might be thinking to yourself, well, aren't intuition and imagination different? One seems to feel like gut. One seems to feel like daydreaming. But here's the secret. These two are like peanut butter and jelly. Ready? Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? There you go. There you go. All right. Anyway, I know we love to amuse you, but they are great separate, right? We like our peanut butter, we like our jelly, but together they're transformational. They make each other better.
Mm-hmm.
So let me share a story with you real quick. So years ago, I was wrestling with a major life decision, clearly. Do I leave a comfortable but unfulfilling job that isn't really lighting me up to chase the dream, that was really burning in my soul,
Right.
that I really, really wanted to do? So I tried to think it through, but all I got was analysis paralysis.
I know that.
And we say, all right, I'm going to make a list of pros and cons. And then you look at them and you go, but I have just as many pros as I have cons. And do I want to step out of this comfort zone
Mm-hmm.
into something new, even though I know that something new is going to, light me up? I say that often, but it makes me happy, makes my soul sing. Yeah. So one morning I sat quietly with my journal. And as I imagined my life in a year from now or in a year from then, if I truly went for it, something sparked inside me. That vision, it felt right. My heart sped up. My gut whispered, yes, this is the thing, right? And that was my intuition responding to my imagination.
Yep.
Because we tell you, think about what your life looks like in a year from now, 6 months from now, 3 months from now. Pick a spot. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it sound like, taste like, smell like? All the things. What are the colors? Light it up.
Mm-hmm.
Make it huge. And that is what fuels your soul.
You know what my life looks like a year from now?
What's that?
You're going to have to know because you're going to be with me.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
We're going to be in Hawaii
Okay.
for our, at that point, third retreat.
Okay. Write that down.
So keep that in mind and, keep coming back and we'll keep referring back to
Yeah.
it
So
as it goes.
we'll start saying aloha and that'll get you in the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what's this dance between imagination and intuition, right? You've heard us mention Mary Morrissey before. She teaches that imagination is the workshop where we build the blueprint of our life. It's where possibilities begin. If you don't have an idea of what you want to build, how do you build it, right? So you got to start with that blueprint and know kind of what you want to put in place. And then Matt comes along and he adds in, but intuition, You've got your imagination and your blueprint. You've got your intuition. Matt says that's your inner GPS. That's your guidance from nudging you toward the paths that align with your soul. So how do they work together? When you activate your imagination, you start picturing what could be. You spark energy. But when that vision is aligned with your true self, intuition chimes in and it says, that is yours. Take the step. Imagination opens the doorway. Intuition pulls you through. Think of it kind of like planting a garden. God knows it's almost time to do that.
Yes, it is. I'm excited.
Imagination is choosing the seeds. What kind of flowers do you want to see grow? Intuition is your sense of where and when to plant. As if you live in Western New York like we do, you really want to plant in March, but your intuition knows that you kind of got to wait a little longer.
Like May.
Yeah, a lot longer. So intuition is your sense of where and when, how to nurture the seedlings, and when it's time to harvest. So here's a practical step, a little brief thinking exercise, shall we say. Put us on pause. Set a timer for 10 minutes. And then write or draw a vision of one area of life that you'd love to transform. Not your whole life, just take one little section of it. Don't overthink it. Let yourself dream without limits. Now pause. Place your hand on your heart and take 3 nice deep breaths. And you know those deep breaths. Inhale in through your nose. And when you exhale out like you're exhaling through a straw. And ask yourself, does anything about this vision light me up? Do I feel pull? Even if it's just a little scary. And then listen. Maybe it's a whisper, or a tingle, or just a gentle knowing. Listen. That's the partnership of imagination and intuition. Imagine boldly, that check in for that spark of guidance.
So how can this help you? So when you put it into practice, it becomes a model for what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And you will find that as you're putting it into practice and you're modeling that behavior, other
Yeah.
people will be like, what are you doing? And why is this so good to you?
Yeah.
And you can tell them you help people move from just setting goals. It's not just that. We all have goals. We all have things we want to do.
Right.
But if you're following your vision, then that's where your true guidance comes in. And that's how you create a life that is what you perceive as successful and also deeply fulfilling to you.
Yeah.
So let's remember that your imagination isn't random. It is a sacred faculty. It's reaching for what you want to express through you. Your intuition is a compass, and it's put into your soul at your birth. So when you use them together, you're absolutely unstoppable. Unstoppable. So if anything we said to you today resonates, reach out to us. Let us know. You can catch us here on the podcast. You can message us, YouTube, iHeart, all the things, right? Apple. Or you can catch us on social media. Come on our Facebook page, Instagram. We'd love to hear from you and see what's going on in your life and how your imagination and intuition are working together to create a better life for you and a life that you love. So until the next time we see you, keep dwelling in your limitless possibilities, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.